What's up, world? It's your girl T. Alika, author of Chemical Suicide, Death by Association, producer of the 16th Strike documentary, hip hop artist, um, stroke survivor, two brain aneurysm survivor, and still learning who I am. How y'all doing? I missed y'all. I know I've been gone for a minute. No excuses, just life and really trying to gather myself and working and just getting everything in order for 2014. Um, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people who know me, they know I eat healthy. Like, I don't have high blood pressure. I never had it before I had my brain aneurysm or my stroke, and I don't have it now. Actually, I went to Kroger's with my mom to check my blood pressure, and I was kind of scared to check it. I don't know why. I mean, but I was, because I always say, yeah, I don't have high blood pressure and I didn't have it before, and I brag on that. So I was just like, man, what if I check it and I got high blood pressure? Um, and my pressure was, like my mom said, it was the rate of a newborn baby. It was 88 over 60 or something like that. But it was like, it was real good. It was in the green. On the machine they have like the green, the orange, and the yellow, and mine was in the green. Like, I'm gonna go. So that was cool. That was actually cool to know. But I was raised as a 7-day Adventist, and I don't know if anybody, well, everybody's not hip to 7-day Adventists or who they are or what they do. And one of the things that they do, that most people know them about or know of them, is something like the Jehovah Witness. They go to church on Saturday, and from sunset to sunset, you rest. So I grew up, you could not turn on the TV, you couldn't listen to music. It was just really kind of strict. But I'm not a 7-day Adventist anymore, but their principles and what they taught about the diet is still with me. And so I'm still a vegetarian. I go in between vegetarian, vegan. Sometimes I might eat fish. I haven't eaten chicken and meat in, I don't know how long. It's been well over 10 years. I'm trying to think. Did I taste chicken? I might have taste chicken twice in the last 22 years. Um, but it's been a long time since I ate, and I've always fluctuated, back and forth in my diet. But now I'm on another thing. I said for 2014, I want to try something different. And, it was a time where I would do these fruit fasts, or these raw fruits and vegetables, where I would just eat raw. And the longest I went was 34 days, where I only ate raw fruits and vegetables. And while I lost a whole bunch of weight, excuse me, while I lost a whole bunch of weight, I actually was like on cloud nine, because I was so energized and my body just felt so good. And then I got weak. Like, my body just got weak. And I know it was the toxins coming out. And I gave in. I gave in on that 34th day. And I was just like, I got to have something to eat. And so I ate cooked food. And cooked food is so addictive. Like, we don't think about it. But once you start eating cooked food, it's like you don't want to eat raw. You don't want to eat raw, and you have to kind of wean yourself off of cooked food and eat raw even in the process. So I was watching Dr.Sebi. I love that man. I think he's beautiful, and I think he is truth. Because regardless of your beliefs, whether you're Muslim, Buddha, Christian, whatever, Dr. Sebi is beyond religion. He's like Dr. Sebi is like all love, you know, and he said that in one of his videos. But he was talking about how we are so disconnected with nature, and it's because of how we eat. And I preach that. We even talk about that in my documentary about how we are so disconnected because we eat horribly, you know? And so, how can we expect to be on point if our diet isn't on point? So I was watching this a newer video from him, and I just got totally inspired, like all over again. So, what I want to do, I'm on a mission from January to August. I'm on a mission. Now the mission is beyond what I'm about to say. Like, I want to, in this mission, I also want to include like re-energizing my blood cells and my body, and just redoing everything and having my cells regenerate at their strongest level. And in order to do that, because see, from January to August, and August is my birthday month, but from January to August, that's 8 months. And our cells regenerate every 6 months. So that gives me 8 months to feed my body like nothing but powerful alkaline foods, and also get back in tune with the universe, and request my desires, but also cleanse my temple and be the greatest I can be. And so from January to August, this is a long time, because I did the raw for 34 days, and I was like, that 34th day I got weak. I got so weak. But now I'm on a mission, and I gotta complete this mission like it's mandatory. So from January to August, I am going to be eating the Dr. Sebi way. And now I'm not going to do all raw fruits and vegetables, because that's just really pushing me far. So I got to know my limits. But what I am going to do is all alkaline foods, no acidic foods, no hybrids. And it's sad because I found out so many things are hybrids. You know, the bananas are like my favorite fruit. And the bananas that I like, even though I think I'm so smart because I buy them organic, they're hybrids. And so while they are still, I guess, potent in their vitamins that can be in them, they also may contain an acid base, which acid in my body is not good. And so to eliminate the acid, I have to stop buying my bananas and making my banana smoothies and all of this stuff. But there are some bananas that I can eat, and I found that out. They're the little small bananas. And I used to think, like, you know, where those come from? I never thought, but those are actually the original bananas. And the ones that are big are actually the hybrids. I know. So when I found that out, I was just like, okay, so I got to stop eating bananas. Those bananas. I'm going to get the smaller bananas. And there's a couple of other fruits that I just tear up, and they're no good for me. And so this is me following Dr. Sebi, because Dr. Sebi has cured so many things. I'm going to trust his advice for 8 months. I'm going to trust his advice, and I'm going to do strictly what he suggests. I'm going to go strictly alkaline, drink my water, like everything I can do for 8 months. And then I'm going to let y'all know in that 8 months what is going on with me, because it has to be a change, right? And I eat pretty healthy now. Like I said, I check my blood pressure, and my mom said I'm like a newborn baby, you know? And so it's not like It's not like, I eat horrible. I eat good, but I'm eliminating so many things out of my diet, and I'm going to eliminate it out of my son's diet too. But with him, I'm going to have to gradually do it, and just get him to eat more fruits. He eats healthy too. My son eats pretty darn healthy, but I wanna I wanna get him on that strictly health kick and like really knowing why you're eating this way. Um, because I don't push that on him. So that's my mission. And Dr. Sebi was saying that when we eat like this, um, we don't have to go to this is what he said, when you eat like this, you don't have to call the psychic network, because you are already connected. You can already see, you can already connect and know what's happening in your universe. And I know that because when I went on them 34 days, my intuition was bananas. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I already knew. And that was just 34 days. So you can imagine 8 months. I just hope I want to. No, I don't hope I want to go back, but I hope that I am able to and maintain this for a year. Because I'm saying 8 months, but after, when you get to that period, and it's like, oh, I made it to my birthday, I want to go, longer, especially once I discover what comes of it. Because I got a lot of things in the works, personal, business. I'm super excited about life, and it took me a minute to get to this point. I had to pull back and get selfish with myself, um, and with my time. I just had to pull back, and everybody doesn't understand it. I analyze myself. I even analyze how I interact with other people. And you don't have to understand me. You don't have to get me. I have really gotten to the point where I don't care. And I think that is so cool that I've gotten to this point. Because I care. I care that I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't care anymore about what people feel about me. And it takes a process. People say, oh, I don't care. It's a lie. At some point, everybody cares a little bit about what somebody thinks about them. You just get over it. And I'm at that stage where I'm just like, it's okay. And I still love you. Peace. My Alika lesson. Oh, my Alika lesson is, right now, I'm about to love myself like nobody else can love me. And in that way, I'm going to attract the love that is desired in my life. So the Alika lesson is, love yourself, and the best of love will come to you.